They came, they saw, they destroyed. My name is Werner Puchert, and this is Finding Frequency Destroyed. I mentioned a couple of episodes ago that our shower was leaking water. Not a good place for a shower, or not a good thing for a shower to do. They shouldn't do those kind of things. Now, the working crew is going to be in and out of building our apartment for a few sprints. They don't want to stick around too long. We're still in a pandemic, but we still need to fix things too, you know? So they came in today and took a whole bunch of tiles down, got the filling around the pipes, because I think they're removing material to make sure that they can get rid of all the moisture and all the silicone, because every Tom, Dick, and Harry who came into our home trying to, air quotes, fix the shower, always ended up saying, it just needs more silicone. Unfortunately, I think this silicone plan compounded all the problems. I'm with the builders at the moment. Take the shit down, rebuild it. And that's what they're doing. The only problem is, and this is observation, probably a bit of a limited observation, and I don't want to generalize once again, but as a South African, I'm used to living in houses with thick walls. We like a solid brick. Now, I don't know if it's to keep people in or keep people out. Make up your own mind on that one. But since being here in Europe, I felt like the walls were always quite thin, especially in the newer buildings. I don't know if it's because they want them to be more kind of conducive to isolation. Maybe perhaps the airy walls ensures that there's not too much cold coming in. I'm down with that idea. But then I'm probably wrong. I think some of these buildings are built to be built fast so that you can get people in and start making money. Now, the walls in our apartment is quite thin. So when they started removing all the things, they nearly, let me tell you, millimeters, nearly punched through the wall on the other side. There's a big chunk loose, and I feel tempted to go and whittle away it just to see if I can get it away and maybe create a little window into our bathroom. Of course, when it happened, I thought, shit, here we go. Makes me think of all these classic stories about getting construction people in your house. It's never simple, people. It's never simple. And I thought that was a gross generalization myself. Well, I'm living it right now. We started off with a broken shower. Now we have a peephole in our bathroom. Go figure. So let's get back to the extraordinary. So what is the extraordinary today? I actually have two. So a couple of weeks ago, Francie got a very nice set of binoculars. It was a hand-me-down from deceased grandfather of Martha's. Luckily, it wasn't a very expensive one because Francie was really stoked about it and then at some stage dropped it and broke off one of the eyepieces. The reason I remember it is that I've never seen him so distraught about destroying something. Trust me, he destroys many things around here. But when he broke that set of binoculars, he was really sad. He went to his room, he lied on his bed, his head under the pillow, feeling really distraught about what he's just done. He really loved those binoculars. I fixed it. I glued it together for him. And then at some stage it broke again. And I had to call it quits because it was getting a bit dangerous with all little pieces of glass in there and we had to throw it away. And I knew he wasn't happy about it. So I went out and I found a set of kids' binoculars. And it's not a toy, it's proper binoculars. You can actually use them. And I ordered it. And today it arrived because Francie was asking me, when is his pachka? Because I don't want to tell him, pachka is a package. Pachka, tata, pachka. So today it arrived, and the look on his face when he opened that box and I gave him that new set of binoculars was worth every cent I paid for it. Hopefully these will last longer. Made for kids, got all the rubberizing around it. Stoked, very happy. And then there's another piece of extraordinary that happened today. Now, a couple of weeks ago, no, I'm lying. Just shows you how I'm losing track of time. So months ago, even when Francie was a little baby, my mom, his grandmother, started writing him letters. We've received one or two of them over time, and then they stopped coming. And I know my mom was sending them to my little boy, but they just stopped. And today, when I walked past the post box on my way to pop out to the cafe quickly, I saw something in the post box. And as I peer over towards my desk in the corner of my office, there's 3 envelopes waiting for him from Grandma. So, partly due to a mistake on the address, but I think mostly due to pandemic, a lot of these letters got delayed. Now we have 3. And I can't wait to read them to the little man. Perhaps I'll do one tonight. But he needs to be in the right mindset, because I know when I crack those envelopes open, there's bound to be something special in there, because that's how Grandma rolls. I think that's extraordinary.